Hello guys, and welcome to another video. In this video I'm going to be taking a look at some alleged leaked images of the DJI Mavic 3. Let's get into it. Alright, so, hello you guys, and, I'm sorry ahead of time. I'm pretty sure this is going to be an extremely laggy live stream. I'm really trying. I have the chat box here, so if anyone would like to chat, you guys can chat there. That'll be great. Yeah, so today, I thought I would just try and go live. It's been really hard. I'm sorry for the stream quality already. It's not looking too great, but hey, I'm gonna do with what I have. I'm getting a new computer on Tuesday, so expect new and improved videos after then, so that will be nice. Alright, so I guess without further ado, let's get into the leaked images. So the first leaked image that we have is of course it's from Osata. LV. What did we expect here? Oops, sorry about that. Let's just go into here. Alright, so here we can see on Asata LV's page, he has this Mavic. This Mavic looks different. Well, that's interesting. And then, see here, he's got two images. And this first image is of the back of a Mavic. The other image is the front of a Mavic. It's forward, side up. Anyway, so I'm going to go into the browser, and I'm going to take a look at these images. So here while we're loading the first image, I'm going to get my Mavic to zoom out of its box. Let's see if I can do this without damaging something. And no, I guess not. Anyway, got my Mavic 2 here. Let's put the box back where it came from. Alrighty-o. So this is the Mavic 2, right? And here on these images, let's see. Here's the first image. And it's the upside down view of it. So I'm going to give you guys that view. This is my camera. And look at that. They have the same grill-ish design. So, and of course the same exact gimbal. Same exact gimbal. And if you'll notice, the screws are exactly the same. So that's, first off, extremely interesting. Why would they not change anything? And also notice, motors are exactly the same. Why would they keep the motor same for the Mavic 3? And then second of all, looking in this image, I mean, yes, of course, it looks different, but what I think this is I'm pretty sure this is a prototype of the Mavic 2 zoom. So, if you can look at this camera, we see it's a lot more narrow and not as big, right? But it has a lot of the same design aspects as this image. And I don't know, this image sensor obviously looks to be bigger because it just has a chunkier build. But the back grill is just way too similar to this to be, I don't know. I'm pretty sure this is a Mavic 2 that's just a prototype. A lot of people are saying that. Now it looks like an old M2 prototype. On the M30 we'll see more design changes of the bird. Yep, I'm absolutely sure you will see so many more design changes. No, I don't. I think this is a Mavic 2. 6A is coming. I don't know. We don't know any of that. How are we supposed to know? This guy, Stanley, did it perfectly. Look at this. That's the Mavic 2 Pro to this one. So what I'm thinking this prototype is it's a third Mavic 2. I think the lineup went Mavic 2 Zoom, Mavic 2 Pro, and then Mavic 2 Pro plus Zoom, whatever you want to say. I think this looks to be a mixture of zoom lens and a big sensor, or it could just be a big sensor. That this could have been a Mavic 2 Pro prototype. Again, I don't know anything. This is all just me speculating what this could be, but I'm pretty sure this is not the Mavic 3. It's not. And in fact, we've seen very little leaks and a lot more prototypes lately. Especially from, guess who? No one but our friend Asata. So, I'll go back to one of his older tweets. Here we got, I'll talk about that image later. But, earlier, he talked about a prototype of the Mavic Air. And so this was a while ago. Here we go. Here's the video. And a lot of people said this is the Air 3 or whatever, but it's not, and I'll tell you why. First off, I'm going to turn that music off because it's probably copyrighted. But second off, if we pause the video at any point and look at the drone, first off, the only thing that's different is the camera. Looks different. The body's the same. Where have we seen that before? And the sensors are different. In the Mavic 3 case, sensors are not different. By the way, hi Infinity Mist. Anyway, so we're gonna go through this video, and you'll notice a couple of things. First off, it's not too different from the Mavic Air 2, but also it is a Mavic Air 2. Partly because it says Mavic Air 2 on the arm. Oh, hi again, Infinity Mist. It says Mavic Air 2 on there. It's definitely Mavic Air 2 prototype. Now, look at the way they did the camera. Boxy and black. They don't have anything written on it. Nothing interesting about the camera. It's a camera concept design. Now, if we go up and we look at this, I mean, would you look at that? It doesn't have Hasselblad, or it doesn't have, I mean, mine has nothing on it, but it doesn't even have the nice little, I don't know if you can tell, but it has some markings on it. It's not just black and then a sensor. And so, while this does look like it could have been, oh, okay, so Infinity Mist, Mavic 3 Air, what? Okay, so let me explain everything from the beginning. Osatile V posted a video with no context of a Mavic Air 2 prototype. It's a prototype of the Mavic Air 2. And a lot of people thought it was the Mavic Air 3. But it's not. It's a Mavic Air 2 prototype because it says Mavic Air 2 on the side of the arm. So, that's just to clarify. And I don't think this is the Mavic 3 either. I'm pretty sure this is just a prototype of the Mavic 2. First off, because, well, we got the same exact build. Yeah. Sensors, very nice stickers, so it seems to me. I don't know. I don't know what you meant by that, but okay. Anyway, the only thing different with this Mavic is the camera. Because even the little arms are exactly the same. Now, what does that mean? Well, first off, it can mean that this is just photoshopped, which is extremely likely. I mean, first off, this whole thing is so pixelated and dark, and like I can't even see the details in there. It's just, I mean, look at all the. It's so compressed. It's just disgusting. Like, this isn't even gray anymore to my eyes. If you turn the brightness on your screen up, you can tell it's so compressed, and that could be to hide editing. It could be to hide a poor Photoshop job. The camera is okay. So Infinity Mist says the camera is similar. I don't remember from which drone that AK writes. You're thinking of I think the Autel Evo something. Autel Evo 2. I don't know. This is the Mavic line, so this is DJI. Anyway, looking at these images, and even like the screws are the same. So what I'm also thinking is this could have been, I mean, some of this just kind of looks like poor Photoshop, if I'm being honest. Like, the back of the gimbal doesn't look like that on mine. I don't know. What I will say, though, is it's the exact same design, But also something to notice is see, on the back of my camera, you see the grill? Do you see how it has screws on it? There's no screws on this one. A red drone, as it is called, do not tell me. Not sure what that means, Infinity Mist, but okay. I don't know. There's some details that are just a little, I don't know. I'm pretty sure this is a prototype. My best guess is this is just a prototype of the Mavic 2. Because the way the sensor fits, or the heat grill fits on it, looks exactly the same on mine. Sorry, I got a little scuff on it. I don't know how I did that. But it's exactly the same. I don't know if you can tell. You definitely can't see. Okay, so if you see this U shape right there. Oh yeah, obviously. This is definitely not a high quality picture. I would tend to agree with you. I think this could be one of two things. It's Photoshop or it's a prototype. And I don't know why someone would Photoshop this, per se, because why? I don't get it. Why would you Photoshop this? I mean, some people are crazy, though. Some people are absolutely nuts and will Photoshop anything, so I'm saying it's likely this is Photoshopped, but I'm saying it could also be something similar to what we saw in this video right here. I don't know. I just don't know. How am I supposed to know? I could get in contact with Ossitile V, but is that really a good idea? I'm pretty sure that's not going to end well, first off. And second off, in fact, we can go into, you know, I was going to do this earlier, but I didn't. So let's go. I'm going to reverse image search this. So reverse. Alright. So let's reverse image search this using TinEye. So let's I'm gonna save this image. Oh, what? Shoot. What? Sorry, Infinity Mist. I didn't mean to do that. My fault. How do I get you out of there? Sorry about that, Infinity Mist. I don't know how to undelete your messages, but sorry about that. Okay. Alright, let me explain what happened. I have phone in a cord, and this was freaking touching the screen, and I accidentally timed out Infinity Mist. Sorry, buddy. My fault. Sorry, Infinity Mist. Anyway. Alright, we're gonna go Mavic 3 prototype. I did not spell that right. Just Mavic 3 Pro. Okay. Let's do that. I shall upload. Oh man. Dang. Okay. Okay. Mavic 3 Pro. Open that. Nope. Alright. So, sorry, bear with me while I get this figured out. I'm dumb with technology, so. Perfect. Alright. Got the link for it. Control C. Now let's go and reverse image search this. Let's see if this appears anywhere else on the internet. Oh dear. Well, that's not good. That is not good. So, looks like we haven't got a match for it. Even though I found this online. Whatever. Whatever, can I? What's sad about Osita LV's posts is that he never explains where he got them. What happened? He never explains how or why he got them, which is not so great. But anyway, we're going to look at this. We're going to reverse image search it. Alright, let's see if we'll find anything for that. Nope. So, it looks like this is a unique image to Osita LV. Congrats, Osita. Yeah, I found an image that no one else found. That's great. So, there's a couple reasons why we can't trust Osita LV. Partly because of the digital transmitter, and the FPV drone, which I will talk about in another video. But in other words, you just simply cannot trust Osita LV, and it's for a couple of reasons. Oh, hello. Basically, Edward. Anyway, we were looking at these two images, and I would like to scroll into a couple of them and look at them in detail. Yeah. Alright, again, sorry about that Infinity Mist. But, anyway, so we're gonna take a look at this image again. And first off, there are a couple signs of this is Photoshop. First off, why is the image sensor so black when everything else is nicely lit? I mean, why don't we get very much detail here? I don't know. It just, the whole thing looks fake. You think it could be possible, the Mavic 3 could be possible because DJI just suddenly released the Mini 2. Well, yeah, we kind of had a lot of leaks of the Mini 2, so it wasn't that surprising to us. But you're right, they did just, it's only been a year. Yeah, I mean, you're right. Completely right. It's only been 1 year since they released the Mini 1. And then they just refreshed it, changing only what? They only changed the camera. And, the only thing different about this Mavic is the camera. It could be the Mavic 3. I don't know. You have a point, basically, Edward. It could be the Mavic 30 because the only thing that's different is the camera. Oh man, it could be like the store version. Yeah, I mean it could. I don't know. We will see. Oh yeah, you're a moderator now, Infinimus. I again don't know how that happened, but enjoy it, I guess. I'll make basically Edward a moderator as well. How do I make you a moderator? A moderator. There we go. Okay, so we got 7 people watching. That's nice. Make sure to like and subscribe. I'm gonna do more of these videos. Again, I'm really sorry about this stream quality. I need a new computer. I'm getting a new computer soon. So anyway, yeah, it looks like the photo's been taken on his dining room table. Yeah, you're exactly right. I don't know how this has happened. Okay, so basically Edward says, so it doesn't have camera isn't in it, and it doesn't have that lens glass on it. Okay, I think I know what you're talking about. I think you're talking about the little thing that comes off when you want to put in the glass that comes off when you try and put an ND filter on this. I know exactly what you're talking about. I don't know. I think I can see it roughly right there, because this definitely looks like a protective thing. But anyway, Infinity Mist asked, "Hey Henry, the question how the DJI will be releasing the Spark 2? Do not you know?" Okay, I don't think a DJI is gonna be releasing the Spark 2. I think the Mini was supposed to be the Spark 2. Yeah, so I don't think they're gonna release a Spark 2 because they released the Mini and the Mini 2. I think they discontinued the Spark line. I mean, I could be wrong, but that's a silent moderator. I've been kind of giving them away today, but okay. Johnny DRC. Add moderator. Sure. Don't abuse it though, okay? Johnny DRC. I don't actually know Johnny DRC, but hey, you're a moderator now. Anyway, so basically Edward was talking about this lens, the thing that comes off. I really need to. Oh, man, I haven't taken mine off. I know it comes off. I've seen my friend take it off. Oh, I like some store versions doesn't have it on where the glass. Okay, so basically Edward said like some store versions doesn't have it on where like the glass should be. There isn't anything. I've never seen that before, actually. That's interesting. Huh. I don't know. I think this image is definitely different because, first off, this is nothing like the Mavic 2 or the Mavic the Mavic 2 Zoom or Mavic 2 Pro, because it's wider. It's about as wide as the Mavic 2 Pro, but it's just, it has a different front as well. It has a different grill. Yeah, I don't know. I'm pretty sure this is not any sort of Mavic 2 that's you can buy. I mean, obviously we'd see more images of it. Also, on the back of mine, if this was the Zoom model, it would have screws. Do you see where the vent is? There's some screws on it, like right there. This doesn't have screws. And if you're wondering if it's actually the Pro model, someone had a lovely GIF Alright, good night, Infinity Mist. And, yes, I believe the Spark is dead. I mean, I have one. It's great, but I think it's dead. See, alright, so this is a great GIF by Stanley. Take a look. Alright. So basically, he goes from the Mavic, whatever this is, to the Mavic 2 Pro. Play, please. There we go, see? And, yeah, it's very different. First off, we see no screws. There's just no screws at all on the leaked photo. And you can just see the whole design is a little bit different. I mean, the screws and everything else are the same, but the size and the shape of the gimbal are different. Oh, wow. So, basically, Edward says, I live in Finland, and I have seen the Mavic 2 Pro in a few stores without the glass, but where the glass is, the frame is still there. Wow, that's interesting. Huh. I've never seen that before. I've never even heard of it. Oh, and good night, Infinity Mist. I've never heard of that. That's interesting. I don't think this is it. I mean, it could be it. If you could check, that would be great. But yeah, see, materials and radiator were improved. Yeah. It's interesting because you can definitely take the glass off. I'm not sure that this one is with the glass off because, see, I'm taking my glass off right now. I don't want to mess anything up, so. Glass is extremely thin, and it does, in fact, have a fingerprint on it. That's interesting. I should wash that off. But this is what it looks like without. So, I'm going to quickly wash off. Must be on the outside, so. In fact, I actually got a couple scratches on this, so that's interesting. And I shouldn't be doing this on stream, but here we are. Alright, perfect. You always want your glass to be clean, so let's. Put this back on. So that would be how you would do an ND filter on this. But I'm pretty sure this is a different camera. I mean, someone could have modified it, is my thinking. Someone could have put, or I don't know. It would have been very hard. Yeah, could this be a clone Mavic like the cheaper models on eBay? Well, the problem with that is do the clone Mavics have the exact same material, exact same screw spots? Because if we look at this GIF, they're almost identical screws. The motors look just as high quality. And I don't know. The camera looks to be pretty you might as well just copy the whole thing if you go down to the scale of just copying a screw. I mean, you could be right. This could be like a cheap knockoff on eBay. Who knows? Maybe you're right. It's a good guess, I have to say. See if anybody else has done anything new. Oh, Drone XL. Yeah, I agree with him. Yeah. It's so weird. Oh, what is this? Oh, what? This is interesting. Look at this guy. It's a gimbal mod. Alright, we figured it out. It's a gimbal mod. See, this gimbal. Oh man, gosh, was that hard for some reason. It's a gimbal mod. replying to a comment. Give me a sec. Okay, so I'm pretty sure this is a gimbal mod, and I'll tell you why. So, sorry, let me get a drink. If we look at this image, it's the exact same gimbal. Look at that. And, oh man. Yeah, some on the website, Wish, yeah, has a ton of clone quads. Yeah, pretty sure this is it. This is Kanzaji. I'm not good at pronouncing stuff. I can barely pronounce my own last name. But yeah, I'm pretty sure this is it. Because, first off, on the left side, we can see a Mavic 2 Zoom, or it looks to be a Mavic 2 Zoom camera that's just painted black, but the right one looks like a gimbal mod. Oh, thank you, whoever that is. I'm saving this tweet. Yeah, this is it. This is it. I'm pretty sure this is it. Figured it out. It's a fake. It's not the Mavic 3. Mystery may be solved. Possibly. Probably. We'll figure it out. If Kanzaji had this image, we'll see. I'm guessing that's what it probably is. See, that's why you go through the comments. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You're gonna save your money. Pretty sure this is it. So, no. Okay, so can Whoa. Okay, sorry. Kanzaji. There we go. Alright. Could be just a cheaper gimbal, but as good as Mavic Zoom. I think that gimbal doesn't have a zoom on it. Could possibly not. Let's see. Oh, you know what we can do? We can just run this. First off, that's 2011. That's a hell of a long time ago. But we can also, let's take this image, and we'll see where it actually came from and when it was posted originally. It better not say it's a... Okay, well, obviously it's not a unique image. Kanzaji. This looks like it was originally posted on TikTok. Let's see. Well, I'm going to see if I can find it. Mavic 2 gimbal 2011. Let's see. Yeah, well, I'm pretty sure it's just a gimbal replacement. No, we want the Mavic 2. Hey, it's droning on. Good old friend. Well, I don't know. All I know is it's appeared in another image and as just a gimbal with another replacement gimbal. So Let's see. Mavic. Mavic 2 modded replacement gimbal. Well, no, it doesn't look like we can see. I mean, that's what the gimbal is supposed to look like. Yeah, no. I wonder if Google will allow me to reverse image search. Oh, and Nikola Milanovic. Hi. Hi. So let's see. What can we do? What can we do? How do I... Oh, here we go. Yeah, that's okay. Search by image. Found it. I found it. This is the original one. Hi, Stick Golden. Alrighty-o. Oh, and look at this. Mystery solved. That's the drone. And look at that. Okay, so I've tracked it back to Kanzaji. And look at that. We got the same gimbal, but on a Mavic 2. Oh, yes, it's a Mavic 2. Okay, figured it out. And, look at that background. Memorize that. It's the same background. Same guy. Should I buy a Mini 2 Flamware combo or a Mavic Pro but used? It's up to you. Honestly, I don't know the price range of either. Personally, I would go with the Mini. It's a great beginner drone if you're a beginner. Yeah. Found it. Mystery solved. Here we go. There's your mystery solved. It's not the Mavic 2. Alright. It is the Mavic 2, sorry. That image is just an image of the... Yeah, wow. It's literally just the Mavic 2 but modded. Can't believe we didn't see that earlier. Here's Kanzaji again. There's the original image that we found. Oh, here's another image of it. English, I would like English, please. Wow, look at that. It's a Hasselblad camera that can zoom. Okay. So we figured the mystery out, and this is it. Even more images of the thing. Yeah, we got tons of images here. Look at that. Beautiful. Found it. Funny to think. 2 years ago. This was a long time ago. Well, alright, we solved the problem. We solved the mystery. It's just a Mavic 2. With a Hasselblad zooming camera. That's crazy. I mean, you can take what you want from it, but that's it. Mystery solved. That was really hard. We went from good old Osita to... If this guy hadn't posted that, you know what? You get a follow for that. Yeah, that's crazy. So, this Mavic looks different. Well, yeah, because it's a Mavic 2 with a different gimbal. Man. It's been a long journey, I have to say. Oh, man. Man. Alright, so, alright, now that we figured out the mystery, do you guys want to talk about something or do anything? I can actually talk about the DJI FPV drone. Alright, more leaks. And I have a feeling this one is going to have a long backstory too. So, it's, again, from our nice friend, Osita. I mean, who would have thought it? Who would have thunk it? So, we got this image. Okay, so we got this image again. Let's see. Let's see if we can track this back to anywhere, because last time Osita just reposted it without any sort of regards to who actually originally posted it. So, Google. Oh, okay. Alright. Oops. No. Let's see. So, we're looking for DJI FPV drone. How do you reverse image search? Man, I figured it out earlier. There should be a camera here, but what happened? Huh? Oh, here we go. Found it. So, oh no, that's bad. That's not good. Stay with me, folks. I'm gonna try and get this working. The future belongs to digital transmitter. The future belongs to DJI, not us. Oh no. Damn, my CPU is just dying. Anyway, so for the new people, we actually figured out that that leaked image of the Mavic 2 was is nothing. It was just, or that leaked image of the Mavic 3 was actually nothing. It was just the Mavic 2, but with a modded camera. So, whatever you want to take of that, you can. Damn, finally. Do we have the image? It's a photo. Alright. No, what? Oh my god. Now is this a photo? There we go. Perfect. Just what Google needs. Nope, I don't want to search by words. Come on, Google. Find me the original. Find me the original. Oh, and look at that. Kanzaji. Where is the... Never mind. I want to go from... I don't know how to sort Google searches, but I want the oldest one here. Oh. Custom range. Alright. Between... Let's go April 1st. Huh. To 1st of 2020. Hello, Woody Taylor. So, wait a second, what? No, I don't want. I just want that JPEG. Woody Taylor, I mean, sure. Everybody say hi to Woody Taylor. Yeah, whatever. Oh, man. My legs are dying. Let's see. Oh, my God. Let's actually go back. What? $2018. You're gonna start in 2018. What from August 2017 to June 1st. Go. What? Wait a second. What? That was a thing in 2018? No way. That leak has not been around for 2 years. Oh, never mind. Oh man, it's so hard to find old images, especially when a lot of people have taken a look at them. You know, why don't we throw this guy in the old Tin Eye? I'm sure Tin Eye will find something. Tin Eye is bad at this. In fact, I would say very bad. Anyway, so let's see if we can find the original. Oh my god! Why is it so hard to find the original photo of something? I don't know the history of Thanksgiving, so we're going to search by image. Search by image. 256 results. So, we got to find... So this is 1106, 1105, 11... When was this? November. Let's go to the last page. Oh no, have they included the original one? Yes, Kanzaji, thank you. Giovanni Drone, Mavic 2 Zoom. Not sure what you're meaning. Oh, Johnny DRC. Have a great turkey day. Time to hide from the family. Oh, great job on the leak for the Mavic 3. Alright, thank you. I shall see you, Johnny DRC. Let's go English. I prefer English. I'm not sure what any of this is, but okay. Alright. Man, I've been streaming for a long time. I don't know. See, with the Mavic 3 leak, it was a singular image. So it was super easy to find, right? I mean, Tinai said zero people had viewed it, and when we went on to Google, Google could barely scrape up the fact that Kanzaji had it. Now for this one, there's just so much blah 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 about it, because people are excited about a new FPV drone, that there's just hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of videos and everything. I mean, even I did a video about it. Now, there's just so many videos and posts and everything that I don't think you can ever find the original without doing some really, really deep hunting. I don't know. If we ever do find it, it'll be very hard. It'll be very hard to find the original image. But, I will try and do it. We will see. We will see. Alright. Let's see if we can... Alright. Also, all my drone stuff is charged, so we can go, or I can go flying today. I'm going to go flying today with a friend, so that's going to be lovely. Lovely. Sorry, everybody give me a second to go through everything. Well, let me actually, in fact, see how well this stream is doing right now. Very good. That's nice. Alright, let's get back to the stream. So, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Alright, FPV, July. I don't know. Is it this one? This was a long time ago, in fact. Some of this stuff was posted in 2019, so I'm surprised because Asata didn't pick it up for a while. But yeah, not exactly sure what to do here. So we figured out the Mavic 3 mystery. Question is, now, what are we going to do about the FPV mystery? Because the FPV mystery is very hard to figure out. There are actually some extremely conflicting leaks. Oh, hello, Mario I probably pronounced this wrong. Barbado. Hello, I'm from Italy. Hi. Oh yeah, all the stuff disappears after a second or two. Anyway, I don't know about the Mavic 3 stuff. Not really sure what to say there because, or not the Mavic 3, the FPV stuff, because while there are a lot of leaks for it, and a lot of people really want it, and I'm pretty sure DJI really wants to give it to them, I don't, first off, think they're going to release anything before the holidays this year. They're just not. It's not going to happen. But apart from that, I don't even know if they'll release anything in the near future, like, as in even the beginning of next year, because, first off, they have their Mini 2, that they, I'm sure, really want to do well. Then they have, they just released so much stuff in the last 2 months that it's like DJI just went, oh, everything's being released this month, period. And then they just shoved everything out. I don't know, their Mini 2 release was an absolute disaster. The biggest disaster of a release I've seen from a company that big, ever. Like, it was just, what happened? You can watch my stream recap if you guys would like to know more about that. It's on my channel. It's my latest video, which means I probably need to do more videos. So, anyway, 2 people are still watching somehow, for some reason. Not exactly sure why. You're still watching me, because we already figured out the mystery, but hey, thank you for sticking with me. Gives me watch time and allows me to actually start making money on this channel. Which reminds me, if you guys are seeing ads, which you might possibly on some of my videos, I have no control over that. In fact, YouTube just said, "Oh yeah, we have the right to do that, even if we don't pay you." So yeah, they monetize my videos without, or people's videos, I guess, without telling them. I don't know if they've exactly done it, but they hold the right to. So they could be. I'm not saying that they are. They could be. So if you guys have been seeing ads on my videos, alright, sorry about that. Well, now, what to do? I got a couple minutes. We can try and take a look at some more leaks. Alright. Let's go to YouTube. In fact, a lot of people have been saying that it's the Mavic 3, and I just figured it out. So let's go straight to the search bar. DJI. Alright, let's leaks. It's been, yeah, almost 2 freaking years since the release of the Mavic 3. And, well, first off, I'm telling you, it's not going to look like that. And it's not going to look like that either. That's the stream you're watching right now, and it's definitely not going to look like that. But the next, for the new person who joined, we figured it out. See, also LV said, oh, this drone looks different. But it just turns out it's this drone. It's this exact guy, because look at the pillowcase is the same even. And so this guy took a bunch of pictures of his drone. Look at this. It's obviously not... It's the Mavic 2. Look at there. It's the Mavic 2. Except it has a Hasselblad camera that zooms. So that's lovely. We saw this photo, which means he probably either modded it or bought the actual camera on it, because this camera is not anything like the Mavic 2 Zoom or Mavic 2 Pro. So yeah, it just turns out it's just a Mavic 2, which is saddening, but hey, what are you gonna do about it? And this was in 2018. Like, oh, this is 2011. Ah! So this is probably possibly the development of the Mavic 2. Oh well, what you gonna do about it? So we figured it out, I guess. Also, do I have those vents? I probably have those vents. No, I have those vents. Okay. At first I was like, do I have those vents right there? Turns out I do. They're right there. So, yeah, it's just a Mavic 2. It's just a Mavic 2. I mean, this image tells the whole story. So, I mean, now what? Now what? Now that we know it's just the Mavic 2 and it's not actually the Mavic 3, and it's just the Mavic 2 prototype or something, what are we going to do? So, well, first off, I don't think it's worth waiting for the Mavic 3 because, first off, we literally have no leaks. I mean, if you're going to wait for something, you're going to wait for the DJI FPV drone. That's something you can wait for. But just buy a drone like the Mini 2 if you're, or the Mavic 2. This drone is the greatest drone I think that exists, in my opinion. In my opinion, I think this is the greatest drone in history. Or one of, at least. I mean, it's just great. This thing is nuts. And it was released 2 years ago, and it's still king of the market. DJI doesn't need to release anything. Why? Why would they release something? It would just kill the sales of this. This sells so well. I mean, I think DJI sells the best-selling drones there is. By the way, hi, Rubox. So, yeah, I'm glad I did this live because we figured it out. The old Mavic 2. Well, now what? Still got 5 people watching. So, anyway, for the 5 people watching, there was a lot of people who were saying, look at this image. It was just these 2 images happened to be posted on Twitter, and everyone was like, oh, it's the Mavic 3, but it's yeah, no, it's not. Are you a Mini 2? No, I have, my friend has the original Mini. I have the Mavic 2 Zoom. So, and I think this is the greatest drone there is. I mean, it's expensive for its price, though. It still is the best drone in history, in my opinion. I haven't tested much else, but you can trust me if you trust me. But all right. Again, I'm not one to say or to give financial advice. I'm not very good at that. But if you're looking for a drone in this price range, this is the best there is. You might want to go with the Pro, but there's tons of videos comparing the Pro to the Zoom, and I don't have the Pro. So, yeah. This has been a fairly successful stream. 4 people watching. That's perfect. Anyway. I think a lot of people are out there right now being like, this is the Mavic 3. Oh, man, that's gonna suck in a month when it doesn't come out. I remember when, oh gosh, there was a while ago where Drone DJ said almost every month, constantly, that the Mavic 3 was gonna come out. And the Phantom 5 was gonna come out too that month. And then they got to the next month and they're like, oh, it didn't come out. Darn it, it's going to come out next month. And then they do that again. And again. and again. And again and again and again and again. And I kept believing it until I was like, you've done this for 4 months now. I ain't gonna buy it anymore. So I didn't buy it anymore, and now look at where we are. I still don't think the Mavic 3 is gonna come out anytime soon. Possibly 2021, but it ain't looking likely. I mean, again, this thing sells so well. I mean, this is just hell of a drone. Hell of a drone. I love it. Oh god, I love this thing. I'm gonna take it out today. We're gonna fly it. Me and my friend. He has some of his drones. He has the Mini, so that'll be nice. We'll fly his drone. We'll fly my drone. This is interesting. Yeah, not much more to say in this stream. If anyone has any questions in the comments or in the live stream, just let me know. I'd be sure to answer them. I don't know if you guys can already tell, but my computer is like dying. I mean, the CPU was working at like 90% for a while. Now it's working at like 20-ish%. I'm sure if I tried to play any other video, it would just crash, but hey. So far it's looking pretty good, but I'm pretty sure the stream quality is just as bad as it gets. I'm sorry for that. But I am getting a new computer. I don't know if I want to talk about that, but I'm getting an Asus computer. Asus Strix RG, Republic of Gamer, of course. RTX 2070 i9, I think, with 32 gigabytes of RAM and 2 terabytes of storage. So, feeling pretty confident because right now I'm on an i5 that is with internal graphics. Lovely. So internal graphics have been Anyway, four people watching. All right, hi 4 people. So a lot of people were saying, especially on Twitter, that where's the original image? This is the Mavic 3 or whatever. Oh no, wow, whatever. It's not. I mean, here are the images where they actually came from. Osita. Here are where the images came from, and would you look at that? They're the Mavic 2. So, yeah, that's lovely. Always lovely to see. Can't believe people didn't see it earlier. I mean, I didn't see it earlier. That's my fault, too. I'm part of the problem. But anyway, so 5 people watching. Yeah, okay. So again, no Mavic 3 coming. No, I'm sorry to disappoint, but over on Twitter here, Mr. Ositile V said, "This Mavic looks different," and then everybody was like, oh, "Mavic 3." It's not. I'm just baffled by why he wouldn't put these images in. I mean, if his prototype video got a lot of attention, why can't you just say that the other one is a prototype too? I don't get it. Let's see, where's his prototype video? Here's his prototype video. 6.7k views, 190 likes. Let's come up here. Let's see how many likes is 148. I mean, come on, Asita. It's the same. You don't really need that much attention, Asita. It's not the Mavic 3. It's a Mavic 2. It's Mavic 2. Oh, man. Thank God for Google reverse image search, let's look at here. Same thing. I mean, of course, you can take the lens off. It looks different, probably because Kinzaji says that it's just a Hasselblad, but it can zoom. So it's literally a mixture of this and the Mavic, this Mavic 2 Zoom and the Mavic 2 Pro. It's a mix of the two. And yeah, it's still the Mavic 2. There's the gimbal taken off. I don't know what that is. I think that's possibly like a zoom. It looks like my zoom. It probably is the zoom. That, or a early version of it, because these photos were taken in 2011. Do you know how long ago that was? I was like, oh Jesus, I was 4 years old. 4 years old. I was 4 when these photos were taken. I was 4 years old. And I'm sitting here talking about them. 9 years later. Oh my God. 2011. Man, that's just a crazy number to me. Oh. I mean, what are you gonna do, though? Oh man, I really need another person to do this with me. I really do. And I need more people to watch as well, but hey, I got more than enough viewers. 4 or 5 is good. Nice small crowd. Anyway. So, how is everyone's Turkey Day? I know some people live in the U.S. that celebrate it, so that's nice. Anyone living in the U.S. who celebrates it, hi. I'm also celebrating Turkey Day. I've got probably a big dinner awaiting me, so. See, I wonder where. Yeah, no. Definitely. I think that the right one is the Mavic 2 Zoom. I think the right one is just, you know what would be fun is if I found a way to get one of these. Man, that would be so cool to test out. And just be like, this is what could have been. Oh, man. DJI, why? In fact, I'm gonna go drone flying later. Let's see what the wind is. Oh dear, high wind warning. So that's gonna be. Is it actually that windy? Well, it's not horrible. I think I'll still go drone flying today. Well, alright. Sunny slash wind, 25 miles an hour. I'm going at 4. So, 28 miles an hour. What is it going to get up to? 28, so that's lovely. Next day, 20 miles an hour. Of course, pick the one day. Might even see a fire. No. Northeast winds from 30 to 40 miles an hour with 60-65 centimeter wind prone areas. Yeah, so basically just don't start a fire outside and we'll be fine. We'll see if the drones can handle it. I'm pretty sure the Mini cannot handle it, but I'm pretty sure my Mavic 2 can probably handle it. Alrighty-o. And there is still one person watching for some reason. Not sure why you're watching me, but you're watching me. $276, 60. So I've gotten 4 view hours from this lovely stream that people have been watching. Again, thank you for watching me so much. I don't know what I would do without you people. Yeah, it's great. Sorry, I'm just checking some stuff out. Well, I don't know. I think I'm going to end the stream soon. I was planning for a 2-hour stream, but I don't have much to talk about. Mystery was solved quite easily. So that's going to be lovely. So, did you guys like this stream? Would you like me to stream more? Should I do videos or should I stream? I don't know. Personally. We'll figure it out. I think I'll be on for another 15-ish minutes. I don't know. Anyway, let me charge my phone. Of course, gotta charge my phone before we go drone flying. Alright. It's been a relaxing week, I have to say. Lovely, relaxing week. I don't know, I feel like I should stop streaming because I don't have much more to talk about. But I need watch time. Alright, I'm gonna end the stream. Alright. In 3 minutes. So if anyone would like to say anything, you guys can say something. Otherwise, I'm going to end in 3 minutes. So in total, I think I'm going to go over everything. In total, I think we saw a lot of stuff here. So first off, Osita LV isn't always to be trusted with new leaks. I mean, sure, he didn't say it was explicitly the Mavic 3, but we all know he implied it. He said this Mavic looks different. I mean, obviously he knew it was the Mavic 2 if he found it from this website. Why did he not include the other images? Why did he not do anything else? Oh. Hi Max, by the way. I'm going to be literally streaming for the next 2 minutes, and then I'm done. I've been streaming for a couple hours, and yeah. So, anyway, in total, I think we've seen a lot. Personally, I don't think the Mavic 3 is coming any time soon. Seriously, in a while. I think we'll maybe see it in 2021. Otherwise, I just don't think we're going to see it at all. Yeah. A while ago, it was like 7, 8, 9 people watching, max. But for some reason, somehow, everybody dropped off. I guess it's because there was a mystery that we had to solve. We were trying to figure out if there was an image. Which of these images is it? First one. If these two images were of a specific drone, the Mavic 3, I solved it like about an hour ago. Yeah, wait for the DJI next drone. I would wait for the next Mavic line drone, Mavic Pro line drone, if you're gonna buy anything. I mean, maybe buy the Mini 2, which just came out, but oh, another viewer has a beard. Anyway, so oh, by the way, Max, I'm really sorry. I mean, I'm watching your chatting live, except when I say it to this camera, it has to go through my computer and then go through OBS Studio and through everything, and through all that, it takes about 30 seconds for me to respond to your question. So let's say you type "oh" in the chat, it takes about 30 seconds to get back to you after I've reacted to it. Looks like the 2 gimbal does. Oh, nice W. Oh yeah, we solved it. It's actually from this guy reposted this from 9 years ago. I was 4 years old when 9 years ago. I was 4 years old when this guy posted this, and he's Osita saying this is Mavic 3. It was a leak for the Mavic 2. Oh, of course there's a lag, Max. Yeah, why are people watching me all of a sudden? Hey, it's watch time, you know what I mean? Hi, new viewers. Anyway, for all the new viewers, I solved where this came from. These Osita tweets. He's saying, blah, 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 blah. A lot of people are saying this is the Mavic 3, but it's not. Again, not Mavic 3. Coming back here, it's just from freaking 9 years ago. When I was 4 years old, this guy posted this stuff. So 2011. It was a literal leak for the Mavic 2, the drone that I have. I was 4 years old. Henry H. 2020. Yeah, speaking of 2020, I cannot wait for this year to be over. I seriously cannot wait for this year to be over. I want this year to end. Give you a second. All right, give you a second. Well, yeah. I mean, imagine next year is like the greatest year in history. It's like if you can survive the worst year in history, you get to have the greatest year in history. All right. The holidays will be great. Yeah, yeah. Especially New Year's. Especially New Year's. Oh, more people are watching again. All right. Hi, more people. Look at Asata is being fake again. Look at that. It's supposed to be Mavic 3. It is not. It's this guy who's posted it a while ago. So nice. 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 Entertainment. This should entertain you. Anyway. So, talking about what this is, it's basically a Hasselblad sensor with this lens. That's a nice zoomy lens. Man, would that be amazing. Imagine having a zoom lens on the Mavic 2 Pro. Well, you know what they would probably call it? Mavic 2 Pro Zoom. Or the Mavic 2 Zoom Pro. Or the Mavic 2, I don't know. Yeah. Anyway. Let's see. I think that's about it. I'm gonna end in 5 minutes now because it'll be 2 o'clock. So, yeah. Now, 3 viewers. Now 2 viewers. And you guys will hear that probably in 30 seconds. So, man, is this thing so loud. I mean, I'm watching myself on my stream from 30 seconds ago. And then I probably will be watching me doing this in the future. Here. Which reminds me, I'm really sorry for the quality. Oh my gosh. 360p. I know it sucks, and I'm sorry, but I'm trying my best. Alright. Again, four people show up. Alright. Hello to you 4 people. We're gonna basically Asata was like, hey, let me post an image. We posted this image, and then we were all like, what do you mean Mavic 3? A lot of people were like, it's Mavic 3. So then I actually went back to Google. There's a way I actually found this. I found it using Google's reverse image search because TinEye is horrible at finding stuff. So I found a Twitter post including this, and then I found Kanzaji from there. So, kind of crazy story on how we got here. Which reminds me, I'm going to end this at 2 o'clock where I am. So in 2 minutes, I don't know. Let's do a call with the boys. I don't know if I can, Max, because I have to go drone flying after this, plus Thanksgiving dinner, and I have a lot to do, but sure, why not? How much longer do we have till it's officially 2 o'clock? All right, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Officially a minute left for me. Yeah, I might as well put everything back. And just something, I hate the way these work, because the way they work, they scratch my poor camera, and I love this drone. So, alright. Let's see. Alright. Max, just a minute. Just a minute. I gotta end the stream first. Alright. 10 seconds. Alright. I'm gonna be getting on OBS. Alright, and that should be it. Thank you guys for watching so much. Please like and subscribe. Thank you guys for watching so much. Please like and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.